Hey y'all, welcome back to the Fisherman's Guide. We're out here today fishing a 3-day tournament. This is day one. It's the Carl Leggett tournament put on by the Homebuilders of Mississippi. We're looking for that big bite today. Y'all stick around, let's see what we can put in the boat.
Fisherman's Guide brought to you by the Silver Slipper Casino. Today's episode sponsored by Dad Superpole, Southern Building Supply, The Hook, Gulf Coast Cuisine, Oddball Tackle, Sea to Swamp Outfitters, Ocean Marine, Sports Trail Trailers, Sportsman Marine, Parker Poles, and Sport Optics.
This year we decided to participate in the 22nd annual Carl Leggett tournament put on by the Homebuilders of the Gulf Coast. It's a great event, a lot of fun, 3-day event with a captain's party leading up the night before. There's a lot of activities. Hey, they got a bikini contest, they got a lot of food, and of course, they've got all the fish you want to look at. Blow up. There he is, got him. Got him. This ain't the big fish that got it, this is a little one. That first blow up was huge. Little small trout. They're all fun on top water. I think this trout was just trying to get out of the water because the other one that hit it was so big.
Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
Whoop, there he goes. All right, let me get out there and get that other one. You know, I don't know how these fish come up and bite at a topwater lure with at least 6 hooks on it and don't get hooked. I can't walk past them without snagging myself.
Yeah, well, they're smart when they get bigger, I swear.
There he is, little one.
Okay.
Little small guy. We need y'all's mamas. Stay still, I'm gonna let you go. Just to show you how tenacious these fish are whenever they eat, that bait is almost half as long as that fish was, and he'll still go up there and try to eat it. People always talk about how big is too big for trout baits. Well, you'll find 12, 14-inch fish in a 6-7 pound trout's belly. So don't ever think it's too big if you're wanting to go for big fish. We headed out this morning. I knew the area that I was gonna come to. We're fishing some shallow flats with grass beds out here. You can see the baits moving around everywhere. I was thinking about going to the other side of the island, but we've got a little bit of a kind of northeast wind. So we got on the south side of this island, nice calm water to work these top waters. And there's one there. Oh, there he is. Another little one. Yep. He's feisty though. Was that you?
Did you see that? No.
We're gonna get back in there and get after that fish. Hey folks, welcome back to another pro tip from the Fisherman's Guide. You know, as a kid growing up, we were always taught, stick your hook right there in the eye whenever you're putting your rod away. I've even seen people stick it in the butt, around the edge of the reel, all that. Why don't you tell us why that's a bad idea and where we should actually be storing these hooks?
All right. Well, if you actually stick the hook in the guide, you have a chance of damaging your ceramics. That way, when you go to cast, it'll actually cut your line while you're fishing or fray your line. We put a hook keeper on the rod for a reason. It's in, out of the way. You put your hook in the hook keeper. That way you won't hook yourself, you won't damage the guides. Even if you put it in the butt section of it, you could still go to grab it and hook yourself. So I put a hook keeper on every rod, that way it's out of the way and it won't damage anything on the rod.
You know, the ceramic in these eyes or guides on these rods are there for a reason. It protects your line, it reduces friction. If you nick it or burr it, you're gonna end up losing a big fish over something you shouldn't have been doing. Y'all stick around, we got some more fishing action coming back to you. You know, some tournaments are single species, like redfish tournaments I used to fish. The coral legget has everything from freshwater to blue water. And whenever you're fishing a tournament like that, I always think it's a smart game plan to pick out one or two species and target those species and try to win that category. If you try to cover too much stuff, you stretch yourself too thin, you're running around chasing your tail. So our game plan for this tournament was to get out here early and hopefully luck up and get a big bite on a big trout, have something to put on the board there, and then we're gonna spend the rest of our time focusing on tripletail, which are my favorite. So we're gonna see how it works out for us. I just had 5 strikes on that one cast, and the little one got it again. I tell you what, we want the big one today, but that kind of action on top water, it's all fun. I don't know if there's any big ones there, but they're getting a little bigger.
For the keeper at least?
Yep. Oh, he just got a little payback. Oh.
You get your shirt?
He got my belly too.
Uh-oh.
He said, I'll show you.
Oh, oh, whoa.
Oh, you snatched it.
It scared me, I didn't snatch it.
You just gotta keep working it. So what we got going on today, you know, we're not filling the ice chest. We're really looking for that one good bite. We're throwing bigger baits. We could probably downsize our baits through here from the activity that we've seen and get on to a lot of fish. But that's not what we're looking for today. We're keying in on hopefully one big fish. And we put a few decent fish in the boat, but we hadn't found that one good bite yet. But we're gonna keep looking. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Might take up a singing career. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, I think you're doing good, Ronnie. You ought to dance too. Maybe they'll do both. We'll do a comedy show.
Little guy.
Are you fishing for a big fish?
I'm getting all these little ones out of the way. I'm trying to let you be the star of the show today, but you kind of let me down back there, bud.
Hey, the big one hasn't been out there yet. He'd be a bit.
These fish are staying on this tide line. Remember we were catching them back there?
Yep.
Oh, come on. He's after it right now.
That's what got your bait earlier, huh?
Yep. It's not jumping. That's trout.
Is it?
Yeah. It's closer to what we're looking for. They're getting a little better.
Wow, that was a big blow up out there.
Little head sugar.
Ladyfish, huh?
Huh?
That's a trout?
Yeah. It's a male.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, good.
Good
strike.
fit. Well, he just lost it.
No, he's the one who's swimming.
No, I know that. I'm talking about size-wise. I thought it was
Oh.
a monster.
I thought that was a stud whenever.
Watch out.
Get that fish in here.
That's a good fish. Whoa, buddy.
Upgrade for sure. Oh yeah. That's what we're looking for, almost. We're getting in the same ballpark. Nice fish, man.
That'll work. Make out there and get another one.
Exciting than topwater, does it?
Well done.
Good job. We're starting to get into what we're looking for. Y'all stick around, we'll be right back.
Come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Hi, this is John from the Silver Slipper, where the casino action is always lively and fun. Now, you already know that we're passionate about our food, and I'm sure you'll be able to find your favorite table game in the newest slot games available whenever you visit us. So now we're happy to introduce our beautiful new beachside hotel with 129 spacious rooms and suites. So for great fun, food, and awesome views, come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Have a good time at the Silver Slipper.
For over 80 years, serious anglers have depended on Penn. You can too. When you get that bite of a lifetime, be confident knowing that Penn is with you. Penn, let the battle begin.
When it comes to boating, most folks want more features for less cost. And that's what Sportsman Boats is all about. With yacht caliber components, the Sportsman Boats lineup offers bay boats, center consoles, plus tournament class and open cockpit models. To find the perfect fishing machine that puts your family first, contact your nearest Sportsman Boats dealer and discover that with a Sportsman Boat, you can have it all.
All right, so we fished for a couple hours this morning looking for the big trout. That didn't happen, that's all right. We got 2 more days for them. We're moving into the second part of our plan now, and that's tripletail. Sun hadn't quite got all the way up, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna blind fish them a little bit. Pull up to each one of these cans. These cans float, it's about 2.5 foot of buoy under the water. So what we do is we set up a popping cork, about a 2.5 to 3 foot leader with a split shot to where it gets that shrimp down just under the edge of that buoy there, and those tripletail will lay underneath them. If he's there, whenever this drifts by, he'll dart out and grab that shrimp. It's a very subtle hit most of the time. You just see the cork kind of jiggle. The cork jiggles and stops, set the hook and get ready, because you got to get him off of that chain quick. You want to get that bait right up next to the buoy. Right up beside it. There he is. He's after it. There we go. there's another one following, and there's 3 following this one, and one of them is a stud.
Did we get the,
Yeah, the net's right here. Go ahead and get the net in the water. I'm gonna try to walk him into it. Nope, not yet. Come on. There you go. First one of the day, baby. Now, if that other one looked that big next to this,
yeah,
he's good. Hold this. There we go, first one of the tournament. He ain't gonna win it, but I think he's gonna make the dinner table. $19.5 inches. That fish is 6.5 pounds. Now there were 3 more fish under the same buoy with this one. We're gonna get another shrimp on there, get it up there. One of them looked really big. He may be the one that we're looking for. So we're gonna see what happens. There he is, sticking. You got him? Good job. All right, hang on. Hold him right there. That's a redfish.
Is that a red?
Yeah. Here, watch this. We're gonna catch him too.
I don't think this is that a keeper?
He's gonna be close. All right, let's try to get his head up. There we go. You take that. Good job, man. That time, whenever the triple tail came off of the marker, there was a redfish running with him. Anytime you've got a fish that's eating and fighting, the other fish around want to see what they're eating on. They get excited too, so if you can get a bait right back in there, a lot of times you can catch the next fish at the same time. This fish is right on 18 inches, so we're gonna tag this one. We'll let it go. Hold that cut. We'll catch him another day. Whoa! Here, come take the, come on. Oh! Reel.
I can't, Ronnie. What the hell is
I don't know. Don't let him get you in the motor.
really big? Good God. That's funny.
I done got myself hooked.
Hopefully this is a winning fish.
And be nice. Look at that, triple tail. Easy.
Here you go. There's one of those triple tail.
Oh man, that is crazy. That's how you catch triple tail. You just fling a bait in the water and put it in the rod holder
You leave your boat out here long enough.
and
it's got shape.
forget about it.
That is freaking hilarious. Oh, I've never seen that. Wow.
7 pounds.
The last fish that we caught, we just had hung the shrimp, or a shrimp, off the side of the boat while we were tagging another tripletail, and I guess the fish was hanging out in the shade of the boat, and we caught it.
That's it, baby. All right, we didn't have nothing on this can, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Y'all hang around, we'll be right back. Hey, I'm Captain Ronnie Daniels with Fisherman's Guide. Today we're here at Cedar Swamp. This is a store that carries what catches fish. For your next outing, freshwater, saltwater, inshore or offshore, Cedar Swamp's got the gear that works.
Building a new home? Build it with brick and roofing from Southern Building Supply. Come see our showroom on County Farm Road in Gulfport. We have a wide range of brick in the most popular styles and colors, and our selection of high-quality shingles can add years to the life of your new roof. Southern Building Supply offers on-site delivery of your new brick and rooftop delivery of your new shingles. We're the only locally owned roofing and brick company. Call us today, 228-539-8380. Southern Building Supply.
Come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Hi, this is John from the Silver Slipper, where the casino action is always lively and fun. Now, you already know that we're passionate about our food, and I'm sure you'll be able to find your favorite table game in the newest slot games available whenever you visit us. So now we're happy to introduce our beautiful new beachside hotel with 129 spacious rooms and suites. So for great fun, food, and awesome views, come on down to the Silver Slipper.
Have a good time at the Silver Slipper.
Just like money in your pocket, that's super fun. When you trade with us, you always get our best. Super deals are wide, whether you sell or buy. We cash checks, we pay bills, we make loans like no one will, and help you keep your pockets filled. Just like money in your pocket, that's super fun.
When it comes to boating, most folks want more features for less cost. And that's what Sportsman Boats is all about. With yacht caliber components, the Sportsman Boats lineup offers bay boats, center consoles, plus tournament class and open cockpit models. To find the perfect fishing machine that puts your family first, contact your nearest Sportsman Boats dealer and discover that with a Sportsman Boat, you can have it all.
Hey guys, Chef Corey Hudson here at Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. I got my buddy Captain Ronnie here. We're gonna go over a recipe that's fun and you can do at home with your kids. It's called fish en papillote. It's a fish that's cooked in parchment paper. Basically what we're gonna do, Ronnie's got the paper set up. Best shape is a heart. That's somewhat of a heart, what Ronnie can do. We're gonna lay out some rosemary, fresh rosemary. We got a piece of fresh red snapper. That's a fish we haven't done yet on the Fisherman's Guide. Then we're gonna put 2 21-25 tail-on shrimp. We're gonna put some gremolata on it. Just take a pinch of that. That's lemon zest, parsley, and garlic all mixed together. You can do a little bit more.
A little bit more. A little bit
There's a
more.
lot of flavor going on there. Then we got a little bit of lemon juice. Then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. Just put 1 on each shrimp, it'll be fine. What he's gonna do, he's gonna fold it over and he's gonna fold each side all the way around to the bottom to seal it very well. So basically what this is gonna do, the moisture that is in the paper right now is gonna create steam. And the way he's folding it, which you're doing a really good job, is gonna keep all that steam in there and that's what's gonna cook the fish. And it goes into the oven at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes. Like I said, you can do this at home with your kids. It's like a little arts and crafts, fun time with the kids.
I can do it, even the kids
That's
can do
why,
it.
I mean, if he can do it, anybody can. So he's almost got it all sealed up. We're gonna put it, and this is the only pan you're gonna need. Just a regular old sheet pan. So here we got our snapper in the parchment paper. We're gonna place it onto the sheet pan. It's gonna go into the oven at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. And that's that. All right, Ronnie, let's take this fish in papillote out of the oven.
See what we have created here, huh?
I see how the paper has turned colors?
Yeah, it's charred.
Another thing you can do to make sure the fish is done, take a bamboo skewer and just stick it into the fish and pull it back up. If there's any resistance, that pretty much means that it's not quite ready. It needs another minute or two. But this one's there. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
And this can be your plate too.
Boy, I tell you what, that smells great coming out of there. Wow.
There you have it. Snapper in papillote.
Look at
Snapper cooked in parchment paper.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in for another week of the Fisherman's Guide. We've had a good time this morning. One of my very best friends in the whole world, Kurt Satchfield, was on the boat with us. What we had? We caught a few trout, a few tripletail.
Did real well.
We got a good start. Kurt and I are gonna get back out there and keep competing in this tournament. Y'all stick around, check out the Facebook page. We'll see you again next week.
The Fisherman's Guide brought to you by the Silver Slipper Casino. Today's episode sponsored by Dad Super Paul, Southern Building Supply, The Hook, Gulf Coast Cuisine, Oddball Tackle, Cedar Swamp Outfitters, Ocean Marine, Sports Trail Trailers, Sportsman Marine, Parker Poles, and Sport Optics.